So you want a parrot as a pet, and you're wondering where to start. Hey guys, I'm Kaylin, being hidden by Orabella, my umbrella that my fella brought home. My umbrella cockatoo. I have over 22 species of parrots. I love my parrots. They are my bliss. My mission is to help you have the most blissful bond with your parrot, and today we're answering a question that I got on my website. Where do I start? If I'm new to parrots, where do I start? You know, I think that's an excellent and fun question because there are different factors to look at with a parrot. Similar in a way to a dog, do I want a small one or a large one? With parrots, there's a few more categories because with parrots, there are categories that include the parrot size, the parrot sound, how cuddly you want your parrot to be. There are a lot of parrot characteristics that you want to look at so that you get the parrot whose personality matches the lifestyle that you really envision when you think of having a parrot. Orabella, for example, is giving you the impression that she is fabulous, and she is. But that cockatoos are just really sweet and affectionate as she sits in my hammock with me. She is like that, but that's not what cockatoos are known for. So if you guys don't know, I'm very pragmatic. If you want to find all sorts of information and contradictory information online, you can go online. I like to give you the information based on either what my experts have told me or what I myself have experienced. So I have experienced 3 different species of cockatoo. We have a Major Mitchell, a Galah, and Orabella here, or the back of Orabella. And frankly, because all of ours were rescues and they were all adults, they've all been pretty mellow. What are you doing? She likes to do this. She likes to hide. What you doing? Are you hiding? Yes, hi. Are you hiding? Oh, oh. Hi. What you doing? Yes, there you go. Hi, sweetie. She is just, as you can see, a very sweet and mellow bird. My experience has been that's what they're like, but she is a hen or a female, and when it comes to it, male cockatoos tend to be more energetic, more aggressive. So they're almost like a different species. The same thing happens with Indian ringnecks reversed. So where you need to start is what kind of lifestyle do you want? Because some parrots are very, very, very loud. They will actually damage your hearing. When Orabella wants to break the eardrums, she can. Whereas if you get something sweet and loving that is not going to break your eardrums and isn't going to cause you any kind of problem, something like a budgie, also known as a parakeet, although parakeet means long tail, which is why a lot of parrots will have the name parakeet, like an Indian ringneck parakeet. Something sweet like a budgie is going to be a lot easier on you. This is a bird that requires some ability to really know how to handle a parrot, to understand parrotness. I want you to think of it like a dog. Have you seen people with their dogs where they are like, maybe they've got like a whistle or something, or they just go like this and their dogs like sit at attention and they're all happy and their tail's wagging and they're so well behaved. And then maybe the master like puts up a finger or something, 2 fingers, and the dog's like begging or, you know, doing something sweet and cute. Versus dogs that are being walked by their owner where their owner's holding onto the leash and the dog's like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and the owner's like, "Calm down, stop," and the owner's like pulling back on the leash because the owner's so out of control. They don't really understand how to take care of their dog. They need to watch Cesar Millan compared to the owner, like I said, where the dog's like not even on the leash, and it's like, how did you get the perfect dog? Parrots can be very much the same way. You can have a parrot that is biting, that is destroying your home, that is won't let you take them out of their cage. A lot of parrot experts will tell you, for example, that I should not have my cockatoo so close to my face. She is so close now, my nose touched her beak. However, I super duper trust her. The reason, and I'm comfortable with her, the reason experts would say she shouldn't be so close to me is because if something scared her, like an airplane flew by or a bird flew by, she could freak out and bite me really hard. And with her beak, she could at least send me to the ER in need for stitches kind of thing. And at worst, I don't know, she could probably bite part of my nose off or my lip off. That can happen, but that tends to happen, you know, when there's other things going on, like your parrot isn't as familiar with you. You guys don't have a deep bond. She and I are very bonded. I know what she acts like when she is scared. She knows this environment, so it's very different. Right, sweetie? I mean, you could tell. She's super chill, right? So again, please don't let her give you the impression, if you're new to parrots, that umbrella cockatoos are like a plush toy. Are you like a plushie? Yes, you're so fluffy. You're so fluffy, yes. You're so fluffy, aren't you? Yes. Are you a doll? That's what she seems like. So, check to see what kind of lifestyle you want. There are parrots like the conure family that are really cuddly, just like Orabella, because in the cockatoo family, those birds tend to be very cuddly too. But conures tend to be sort of easy to have. Curia conures, like a green cheek conure, are common. They're easier to find. They're smaller parrots, but that means that their noise level's lower, their mess is lower, because parrots are very messy. And whether you're in an apartment or a house, that's going to make a difference as to what kind of parrot you're going to decide you really have room for, especially when it comes to the screaming. What's going on up there? Did you see that? She heard an airplane. Is that an airplane? Yeah, there's something up there. Yeah. And a conure is a wonderful, sweet, cuddly parrot. Conures are my daughter's favorites. Then there's smaller parrots in that same kind of category, like a parrotlet. They're a little feisty. They have a lot of personality. There's one of my favorites, Linneys. They're very sweet parrots. There's cockatiels, whistling little darlings kind of thing, especially the males. They tend to whistle. There are, who else? What am I thinking? Lovebirds. Are you ready for an afternoon nap? There are several in that little category. There's medium-sized parrots that are going to be a little larger, like a Quaker parrot. They can be very affectionate, also like Orabella. Also kind of loud sometimes, depending on your Quaker parrot and their individual personality. But Quakers can also be really good talkers, and for someone who wants a talker, that could be a fun and affectionate parrot. You just have to make sure that, if I were you, I would get 2 so that they don't get lonely and start to scream on you. Where's a few more? Yeah, a few more. A Quaker parrot, like I said, is going to be a little louder, and they're going to make a little bit more of a mess, but not too bad. Who else? For any size parrot, you also want to consider what size cage they're going to need in your home, so that there's plenty of room for both of you. You really want to see how much time you can dedicate to a parrot. If you can't dedicate a lot of time, a much larger cage so that they're safe when you're not home, but they can move around, they can be active. If you can afford to get them either enrichment or toys, that's really important, because that's their engagement. And it's not as good as engaging either with another, well, a living being, another parrot, or with you. So that's really important too. Another medium size. Oh, you're so sleepy. How come you're sleepy, huh? How come you're sleepy? One of my other favorites, a Kaik parrot. I love Kaik parrots. 2 of our Kaik parrots are out here, out back, because they're getting to know each other. Kaik parrots are also like little Napoleons. I say also because that's one of the ways that I describe parrotlets. Kikes are very colorful, very playful. They are not good talkers, but people love them because they are just so personable. They're so full of life. I like to say that if you don't know how to have fun, a Kaik parrot, they'll teach you. Look at that. They're having fun. They're getting to know each other. They're just having fun out back. How about one more? One more medium size. Oh, like an Indian ringneck, or who? Or Pioneer parrot. Pioneer parrots can be good talkers. They're a quieter parrot. They're semi-independent, and that can make them easy to live with. And there's a couple different species of them. So when you are determining or where to start and what parrot might be a good match for you, really get to, kind of watch videos, see the different colors, not for the colors, but sort of for the flavor of the actual parrot. Check to see what the lifestyle is, check to see how loud they are, check to see what you feel is going to be a good match, like I said, so that, like that dog or that master walking the dog kind of thing, you're not being pulled along where the dog's in charge, right? You want to be able to have a really good relationship with your parrot so that your parrot can walk around, get comfortable. You're not scared. Your parrot's happy. They're not screaming their head off. Sometimes they scream their head off either when they're sick or when they're not happy. So you really want to make sure that you're going to match that lifestyle. Make sure there's plenty of room for your ears and their cage in your home, and for you to have that blissful bond. I hope that helps you going in the right direction. You know, find what attracts you, research them, make sure that you're comfortable making that diet of fresh vegetables every day, because they do need fresh foods at least once a day. Make sure that you're going to feel comfortable spending time with your parrot every day. That's a really important part of having a pet parrot. And then really research, get my book, 30 Perfect Apartment Parrots, so that you can really learn about more than 30 species of parrots and see which one might be best for you, whether you have an apartment or like a small house, that kind of thing. And then let me know what you decide and what you get. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful, please be sure to give Orabella, Mike Hikes, and I one of these. And if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Like I said, if you get a parrot, let me know what you get, and I will catch you in the next feathered and blissful video.